Shut up and sit down.
Hey friends, I'm Simon.
I'm Ellie.
And we are still Nerd Safari, and if you enjoy our videos, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell thing. That would be very kind of you. And I did a video way back when there were rumors about an Uncharted movie starring Tom Holland, and I am a huge fan of the Uncharted video games. I played them from the PS3 onwards and just love the storylines. They're literally more Indiana Jones than Indiana Jones could ever be. And the idea that we're going to see Tom Holland playing Nathan Drake himself on the big screen and in not too long just blows my mind. So we're going to go ahead right now and check out the trailer for the Uncharted movie. If you want to see what we think about it and how it parallels the video games and all the other useless crap that's spinning around in my head, then stick around until the end. But for now,
let's go.
Let's go!
There are places out there you can't find on any map. They're not gone. They're just lost.
Hey kid, a little young for a bartender, aren't you?
A little old for prom, aren't you?
Everything in here. Why the map?
That looks very familiar.
John took to sail around the world.
You know your history.
It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion easy. I think you're here because you're your brother.
Well, you know my brother Sam?
If we find that gold, we find it too.
Who the hell is this?
I'm a friend of Sully's.
Sully doesn't have any friends. I should know I'm one of them.
You are a collector.
Well, I doubt it.
Antonio Banderas.
My family has been looking for this fortune for a very long time. So much blood.
I'm pretty sure he just threatened to kill me.
Don't touch your ear like that. You look like an idiot.
You have no idea who you partnered with.
I've been dreaming about this stuff since I was a kid. My brother Sam left one final clue.
Oh, God. That's like my worst nightmare.
Oh my God!
I shouldn't have come out to play with a big boys wee because you're about to get a proper Scottish welcome.
What?
Oh crap!
Wow.
Exclusively in movie theaters.
Wow, so the first real trailer for Uncharted. Last time I was literally reacting to 4 photos that they revealed on Twitter, so that's how desperate I was for content, but wow, this tells us a lot more. What did you think of it?
I thought it was really good. I haven't played those games, but I did watch you play most of them. So I kind of get the gist. He's a lot younger than I was expecting, but it does feel more like a prequel to those games rather than kind of set like a version of one of the games, which I think makes sense.
Yeah, and even the games kind of span a lot of years, so they've got scope to do that. Yeah, there was a lot that was very familiar. I mean, the maps, the room with all of his belongings in looked really familiar. Even there was one brief second where you see him take a jeweled cross and turn it in a lock, which, was a thing in the games as well. There were lots of things there. I would say as well, Mark Wahlberg playing Sully. Sully in the games is like this crusty old character with a big mustache, always smoking a cigar. I'm not sure Mark Wahlberg really was necessarily the best cast actor for that role. But if it is a prequel, then great, he could be a fit there. And I just think he is actually a great actor anyway, so I think he'll do it justice, even if he doesn't look like the Sully we know from the games. Like, Sully was supposed to be kind of like Hannibal from the A-Team, that kind of a character. I'm still all in for this one. And like the games were all about shooting, they were about climbing, they were about exploring and solving these big environmental puzzles. And in this, you see like the jumping thing on the aeroplane, which looked exactly like the kind of thing that you would get in the game. These awful climbing things where you have to throw yourself into something at the last minute to avoid dying. And there were clearly action sequences. And then there's a scene where there's a huge pirate ship in a bay that looks underground. Like, that's the kind of thing that you do in the game all the time. So I'm super excited for this one. It doesn't need, from my point of view anyway, it doesn't need to parallel things in the game or recreate moments in the game. It just needs to be swashbuckling, adventuring, and fun. And it really does seem to be fun with that good balance of, fear at times with action and with humor. Like, I'm really, really impressed with what we've seen so far.
I'm also really excited about the casting because there's a couple of people that I noticed that seem to have fairly main character type setups that I don't know the name of. They haven't had kind of big breakout roles yet, but it does feel like this could be their big breakout roles. We've seen them in other series that we've seen as fairly main characters, and they were incredible in those. So I'm really looking forward to kind of some new actors getting a chance to really make it big on the big screen.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sometimes these movies can be vehicles for the rest of the cast kind of elevating their career. I really, really hope this one does well. And, sure, it's coming out in theaters in February, but hopefully the world is kind of opening up again. Things are kind of safer as long as people are careful. And I feel like movie theaters are taking precautions to make it a safe experience for people. So, use your best judgment. But I really hope enough people are going to get out to go see this, that it's going to be a huge hit. And, maybe spur on sequels. Maybe then it will phase into kind of following some of the storylines from the game. And who knows? Yeah, they could take it in any direction from that point onwards. Well, hey, thank you to everyone who recommended we check out this movie. As you know, I'm Simon, and I have no friends, and you should know because you're one of them. But that is all we got time for today, so we will see you as soon as we can, friends, on the next Dork Trailer Ambush.
Peace out, nerds.
Bye!
Shut up and sit down.